Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another week. PSO Evo Soccer League action. It's a Saturday. Lots of games going on right now. I think there's 3 going on at this very moment. But today we got an interesting one. At the very least, it's interesting. We got McGoogle taking on Fangs. McGoogle sits atop the table, #1 team in the Western Conference. Fangs sitting at the bottom of the table. Fangs is a little weird. I mean, last night their owner left the team in disgrace, and now Retrophilic has taken over. So there's lots of changing around. I don't know what their tactics, their strategy is going to be. I was given who their players are going to be in the lineup, but I don't have a formation, so it's a bit of a wild card as we got complete new management today. So let's get right into it. Let's get into the lineup for McGoogle. McGoogle, managed by Avexis. They're going to be running a 4-1-2 formation. Starting at left striker, they got Lakon. Lakon has been coming in as a super sub mostly for them lately, ever since they picked him up. But he's been banging the goals home, so it'd be nice to see him play a full game. Right striker, Hamzaz Jacuzzi. Center mid, Whitney's Cashier. Left back, Faisum. Left center back, Rain Wooney, making an appearance. Right center back, Zapoteco. And right back will be something, and in net is Wooby. This team uses their wing backs heavily in the attack. But it's going to be kind of interesting because they usually have double anybody at the back with them. It would have been nice to see him pair with Rain, but I imagine Zapoteco will do a good job too, so... Moving on into Fangs. Again, this is mostly a guess. I have an idea of who's playing, but I don't know what their formation is. But just going off of their previous games, they'll be running probably a 4-1-2. For some reason, I'm showing an outdated graphic. Give me a second, guys. I actually think I have them as a 3-2-2. Yeah, whatever. We'll just go again. I believe what we have actually for them is a 3-2-2 formation. As far as I understand it, they're going to be running Aiden, left striker, probably Tim, right striker, Loop, left center mid, Maniac, right center mid, Quixie at left back, Bot, center back, Loop, right back, and Valenzuela in goal. The center back spot is a complete total guess. I don't know if Bot's going to be here or not, or if Retrophilic is going to take that spot, or if Valenzuela is going to play in the field, or Retrophilic plays in net, so... a little bit of a crapshoot on that one. So your guess is as good as mine. We'll find out in a few. I think Fangs is in turmoil, but I hope they can start to turn it around. Maybe start to make something of themselves at this point. The individual players on this team are not bad. It's just they got to put it together as a team. So it's going to be a tough day to do it. McGoogle, I gotta go with them. I think they're gonna win today, probably pretty handily. I'd imagine 4-2, maybe 5-2. But Fangs has an ability to hang in a lot of games that they probably shouldn't. So, put your predictions in chat, guys. We're still waiting on the teams to fully get in. They're almost here. See what you guys got. Let it be known. Man, ban this fucking bot, bro. All right, let's just get you guys in game here. I'll get the music out for you. We're still waiting on one. Actually, it looks like he just joined, so I'm gonna let them know that we are ready here. Hold on, I gotta fix something. I'm double echoing right now. That should be better. Lakon, I appreciate it, brother. Welcome to NA. We try to do our best. Not yet. Okay, so it looks like Fangs is not ready. Don't kick clash. All right, so this is what it's looking like for the lineups right now. It looks like I'm particularly interested in Fangs. They are still running the 4-1-2. And they do have Aiden and Tim up top, it looks like, at striker, with Windy at center mid. Looks like Loop and Retrophilic will be taking the center back pair, and Maniac at right back. Quixie, I imagine, will be the left back. He looks like he had to disconnect real quick for some reason. But that's been the spot he's been playing all season, and he's been playing it pretty well in spite of the team's performance. So, and then we got still, you know, looks like the same formation, except for a little bit of substitution action. Looks like Rain wasn't able to make it. So we got something playing center mid now. Fisem has switched from the left back to the right back for McGoogle. Wendy's is down the left back, and in place of Rain right now we have Avexis. But up top we still have Lakon Hamzaz duo. So pretty much the same action up there. And Quixie is back here. I imagine these guys are going to be ready in a second. Get this thing started. Nope. As soon as Quixie gets in. As soon as Quixie gets in, Loop leaves. Nice. Gotta love it. McGoogle kind of started off the season slow, but they've been warming up. They've been getting some upset wins under them lately. So I feel like you never know which McGoogle you're gonna get. Some days they play really well, some days they're in the middle. But overall, they've been pretty good. Not the best team in the league on the overall standings, but the Western Conference seems to be a little less competitive, I think, compared. I mean, I'll just pull it up and look at it right now. Which is a surprise, considering Western Conference has, maybe it's more competitive, I guess. Western Conference has McGoogle, Sentinels, Gala, Los Fricos. All four of those teams have not had bad seasons. I mean, I guess Gala would consider their season probably pretty bad. Up to this point, they were expected to probably be the best team, but not quite doing that well. But McGoogle finds themselves in third place on the overall EVO League standing, so 2 spots above them both exist over in the Eastern Conference. So, all right, let's get this started. Come on, guys. Vexus looks like he's ready. Loop's pub skills, true. He's a good dribbler. I don't think he's a good passer, though, so maybe he can show me a side of him I've never seen. Appreciate you, Randex. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. Our doubleheader games, maybe? We have 3 games this weekend on Ethos, so. Still waiting on Fangs. This is their first game since the whole ownership change. They're probably trying to get things together. None of y'all have put predictions in chat. Come on, guys. What do you got? Let's see who's right and who's wrong. Let's see who's the closest at the end of this. One of these days I should do like a fucking $25 gift card or some shit for whoever fucking gets the closest. 6-0 McGoogle. The easy mercy. Fangs got mercied yesterday. I think 7-1 is the Brazil. So they managed to get a goal at least. They are dangerous on their crosses. They're pretty good at putting it on their strikers' heads and putting it home. But that's been, I think, mostly Tundra who's done a lot of those. So 5-1 McGoogle. All right, Nathan. Oh. Apparently we're starting without me, so let's get this going. All right, guys, we have a kickoff in the right. We got McGoogle starting with the ball, and in the blue, we have Fangs. Terrible. A little bit of back and forth action, ball getting kicked around here. McGoogle will pick that back up. That's something in the white afro. Something finding the overlapping Wendy's cashier, left wing back coming forward, looking for his options. Finds plenty of space at Zapoteco's feet. Zapoteco taking it up. Taking his time, looking for options. Tries to hit the cross. Looks like the ball just got missed. I think that was Jaqueezy just missing the ball. Ultimately gets kicked back. Wooby coming way forward. Over to Vexus. Vexus to Wendy's. Wendy's taking his time. Up the field. He's going to find, I think that's Lakon. With the cross, trying to get Jaqueezy's feet, and he catches it and shoots it home. Looked like, I don't know if that was just a missed touch or did that just land right on his feet? I gotta watch the replay too. Oh yeah, it just the defender just not really getting the ball enough on the ball. Lands, it just drops behind him. Jacqueezy picking up the loose ball and hammering it home, and it's 1 minute in, and McGoogle is already up 1-0. Randex are really going for your prediction. Off to that start. Fangs on the counter. Good defense. Gonna get knocked over the line for a goal kick. Gonna be Windy Sheep who's gonna come up there, and he's gonna take this corner for Fangs. High cross, gets to the head, just gets shot wide. Avexis to Zapoteco. Up to Fizem. Fizem trying to get that forward to Jacqueezy, doesn't work. A nice flick pass over. And passing to nobody is, I believe that's Aiden. I don't know what he meant to do there, but that shouldn't have been it. Zapoteco hitting the cross to Avexis. McGoogle on the ball. Avexis finds Wendy's. Wendy's under a little bit of pressure. Finds some space with the dribbles. Sends that forward. That's going to be, I think, Hamzaz, who's just offside. Queasy. Unfortunate. McGoogle's defense was sleeping, but it pays off for them a little bit. Zapoteco wakes up and picks up the ball on a bad pass from Fangs. Wooby to Avexis. All the way up to Lakon. Lakon, nice control of the ball, gets it to Wendy's. Wendy's taking it up, has his one. Got something to his right. He's looking for the through ball option. Tries to hit the cross all the way over to Fizem. Fizem misreads it. Can he keep it inbound? He can. He's with the cross in. Tries to find Jacqueezy in a nice defensive save. That's Maniac picking that ball up. Gets back wide to Fizem. They have numbers now. The little flick over to Jacqueezy. Jacqueezy with the Brylos touch. And a shot right into the defender. McGoogle keeping the pressure on. Lakon with a nice flick over. Just too many people will get cleared out. Wendy's taking the throw in for McGoogle. Trying to hit something, doesn't get there. Wendy's. There's too many Windy. There's Wendy's cashier, and then there's Windy Sheep in here, and they won't just go by Wendy. Fizem taking the ball up, looking for the cross. He sends that in, doesn't catch anybody. Wendy's cashier trying to make something happen on the loose ball. Just doesn't work out. And a clear from Fangs is going to reset. Wooby's going to come all the way over and grab that. And hit that over to Zapoteco. McGoogle comfortably trying to keep the pressure on right now. Something on the ball. Trying to find his options through. Doesn't work. We get picked up by the goalkeeper. That's Valenzuela for Fangs in net. Fangs taking the ball up. They keep trying to do these really long through crosses. Somehow some 50 action kind of works, but Avexis will pick up a loose ball. Fangs need to settle in and just start trying to do the simple passes. Keep the complex things for later when the simple stuff is working. Zapoteco for McGoogle. Gets that up to Fizem. Fizem back to Zapoteco. Zapoteco taking his space, sends it wide to Avexis. Good ball movement. Avexis sending that through to Winnie's cashier, left wing back, all the way through, not being picked up. He's got an option right in the middle. He will hit that. That's Lakon. Lakon's been putting a lot home, and a nice save. Ball is still loose. Winnie's cashier picks it up. Winnie's with the cross. A little Brylos touch, but it's free, and something gets saved. Another great save from Valenzuela. And the ball is cleared all the way back to Wooby from McGoogle. Valenzuela keeping Fangs in this game right now. Wooby tries to hit a big cross through, but that will get picked up by Zapoteco. Not a good pass, gets stolen. Fangs fighting over the ball, kicking it into a McGoogle defender. And ultimately stolen by Fangs. I believe this is Maniac taking the ball up the field. Taking his space. I don't know what if you try to middle mouse that and it hit his defender's head, somehow it hit the head of the defender behind him. Wendy's taking the ball up the field from McGoogle. Some weird stuff, man. Avexis finding Wendy's untracked again. Maniac stepping. Vex is just taking his space, or sorry, Wendy taking his space, misses the touch. Maniac will get the ball, and they have the counterattack is on for Fangs. Tries to hit that through to Aiden. He will catch it. Aiden tries to cut it back, and good defense from Zapotec will just knock that thing back to his goalkeeper. Zapotec getting that forward. There's 5 people pressing the defensive line of Fangs right now. The McGoogle pressure is on. Avexis forward to Lakon. Lakon taking his time, gets that right to something. Something has Jacqueezy. He tries to hit Jacqueezy. Jacqueezy hard turns and decells himself. Unable to get to that ball. He was just hard staring at something. Bangs on the ball, trying to hit the through. Are these guys even onside? Doesn't matter. Wooby's gonna pick this one up. Gets that over to Avexis. Avexis all the way through, and there's the body is on. Either Lakon or Wendy's can get that. They're going to leave it to Wendy's. Wendy sends that through to Lakon just a little too hard. Good defensive marking. I believe that was by Loop. Maniac gets that forward to Tim, but gets poked away right away, and Avexis will pick up the ball on a pass back. Look at, even while their defense is in possession, McGoogle still has 4 guys pressing the defensive line. Something misses a touch. Something still fighting for it in the trenches, and it will go out of bounds for a McGoogle throw-in. Untracked throw-in through, catches something through. He finds it to Wendy's feet and just gets cleared. No, that was a bad shot. I don't know if they 50'd or what happened there, but Fangs GK for the goal kick. Finds Maniac's feet. That's Valenzuela hitting it to him. He's got some through options. He hits it. Wendy's got 1v3. A little slow. Too many small touches. Fangs will clear the ball and ultimately pass it back to Fangs, and then Avexis will just clear it away. By his jumping around, I don't think he meant to do that. A little too much dribbling. Wendy's. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Wendy's meant to do that either. It looks like Randex did sub in for Wendy's at left back. I did not get stats for Wendy's cashier there, so hopefully they did. Fangs on possession. Valenzuela being a little too cautious or a little too calm with that. Almost loses under pressure. Fangs will ultimately get the throw in. Zapoteco trying to glitch the ball. Throws it back to Avexis, who's under immediate pressure. He'll just boot that ball forward. Nice turn from Jacqueezy. Good touch again. Just too many people. Gets cleared back. Good defense. Valenzuela on the ball for Fangs. Taking his time. Sends it forward. I think that's Wendy. Yeah, Wendy tries to 180 turn. Boots it right into something, and something has the ball. We're in stoppage time for the half. Something gets that back to, I'm not sure who he meant to go to there, and a little turn does not work, and it is halftime. Surprisingly 1-0. This game has not felt like 1-0. 66% possession for McGoogle. McGoogle in commanding control right now of this game. Fangs has got to find some life, some ability to possess the ball. A slide by Jacqueezy gets a yellow card and gives a free kick to Fangs. A little bit of Brexit action. A nice turn. Gonna send that wide to Aiden. Aiden in the box, 1v2. Nice cut from Aiden. He shoots and he scores, and Fangs are back in this game. What the fuck just happened? Sorry. A nice job by Aiden right there to just put the team on his back. He had a good pass from him, but a beautiful cut and a great shot. Finds the upper 90 on the opposite side of the goal, and we are tied at 8 minutes and 30 seconds. The top and the bottom teams on the table of the West Conference. McGoogle finding something, trying to find that space. He makes his own moves through. Too many defenders are in his face though. Gets cleared back. Right now, Fangs are doing a 7-back defense and a nice shot. Lakon. Zapateco just kind of lobbed a prayer ball into a mass of bodies, and Lakon picks it up and just hammers that thing home. And McGoogle are right back on top once again. 2-1. Fangs with a poor pass. Going to turn over to Zapateco. Zapateco sends that through to Lakon again. Lakon just slightly misses the ball. Or couldn't reach it, one or the other. Valenzuela now has it for Fangs. Sends that up wide right to Windy. Doesn't get to him. It will get bounced right back by Tim. Windy on the ball. Windy to Aiden. Aiden has a overlapping run on the left, and he picks it up. That should be Quixie. Quixie just hits it right into the defender's face. Good defending. Sent forward right now. Both teams are really committing on their attacks. Jaquezie just shaking people down. Eventually just chooses to reset something. Over to Fizem. Fizem goes to Jaquezie up the line. Taking his dribbles. He finds some space. He's looking for the cross. He's got the space to do it. Hits the cross in, and a shot just wide. I don't know who ultimately got that off. If that was something or Lakon. They're both close. Lakon has been coming up with the weird goals lately. He's a clutch goal scorer for McGoogle. And a turnover in the box. Lakon, what a save by Valenzuela, cutting down that angle. The ball will ultimately get cleared. I think Tim has the body for this one. He's going to take it up. Tim and Aiden versus, it's a 2v2. Taking his dribbles, letting his team get forward. Now tries to hit the through ball to Aiden. That was never there. And McGoogle on the ball now. Randex. A little too much dribbling. We'll lose it. Aiden gets cleared by Zapateco. Lakon off to Randex. Back to Lakon. Unfortunately, can't keep it. They were building something nice there. Gets cleared all the way back to Wooby for a reset. McGoogle on the ball. It's 2-1. 10 minutes and 46 seconds into the game. There's 5 minutes left. McGoogle in the lead. Making hella substitutions now. Randex went back out. Looks like... Wait, no, he's still in. Sorry. Something center mid. Did they make subs? I'm not exactly sure what happened. A little bit of confusion there. The same people are still on the field, so... McGoogle on the ball, sends it wide right. Fizem on the ball. He sends it through to Lakon, who hammers that thing home on a jumping volley. Beautiful shot by Lakon. And a nice pass from Fizem. McGoogle 3-1 up. Yo, that was a beautiful volley. Nice shot, Lakon. McGoogle back on the ball again. Something. Chips that over. He's going to find the feet. It gets all the way wide right for a shot from off the post from Hamzaz. Something picks up the rebound. A little bit of dribbling. We'll lose the ball. And nice defense from Avexis is going to body out, get the ball back, and he immediately turns into a counterattack. Just a little too much on the ball. That was so close. For a second there, like I said, Fangs has an ability for some reason to just hang in there in games when they really don't look like they should be. What the heck is... Never mind. I mean, just mere me saying that. Was that Fangs that just lobbed the ball at their own net? It was. And it hits the post, bounces off, picked up, and shot home by Lakon. Can't make that stuff up. Fangs actually has an attack right now of their own, and a nice shot from Aiden. A good pass from Tim. And goals are just happening back and forth. Oh, hell no. What is going on in this game, guys? McGoogle back on the ball again. So that's something. Something's got some options, but he's taking the dribbles. Keeping on the line. Doing a good job keeping possession. Takes it back forward again. He's got space. He looks for the cross in, trying to find, I think, Hamzaz or Faisem. Hamzaz with the shot at the crossbar. Faisem doesn't get to it. Gets cleared. Rebound is picked up. Some missed touches. Something ends up with the ball off the clear. He's got some space. Gets closed down really fast and ball gets cleared away. Tim back to Wendy. Wendy with the big lobbing through ball to try to find Aiden. Doesn't work. Gets cleared, but ultimately picked up by Fangs. This is Quixie. Quixie's a pretty good dribbler. I'll send that wide over to Aiden. Aiden sends it in, trying to find Tim's feet. Does not work. Good defense, but ultimately it goes over the line out on Fangs, and Avexis will take the ball forward for McGoogle. A little back and forth happening here. Fangs has the ball again. They're starting to pick up some pressure here. They got some wind in their sails after that last goal. Something will steal the ball, though. Gets that forward to Lakon. Lakon just couldn't grab it. It'll be a Fangs throw-in. Fangs is your opportunity to get back in this game right here. The throw-in will get pinched out, ultimately off the Fangs player, and McGoogle will take the throw-in. Avexis, the goalkeeper. Randex is now playing center mid with something at left back. And Randex is not sure who he's supposed to be marking. So that's good. Faisem taking the ball forward for McGoogle. Taking his space. He sends the cross in. Off the body of Hamzaz. He is just not lucky tonight. Jaqueezy, I think, has had maybe 3 Brylos touches in the box. Not a great touch from Aiden. It's going to be an easy pickup from Zapoteco. Zapoteco's being a little too casual with it, though. A really soft pass back will get intercepted. What? Tim was just not sharp on that. Lakon trying to get that forward to Hamzaz. A beautiful pass. Just barely doesn't get there. I don't think... Well, I think that was actually Lakon trying to pick that up. No, that was Jaqueezy. Something with the steal. Gets that over to Faisem. Faisem, nice one-time pass to Jaqueezy. Jaqueezy has the body. He's in for shot. Nice job cutting down the angle. Valenzuela is holding this team on his head right now. The cross gets shot straight up and ultimately cleared all the way out by Fangs. McGoogle to throw in. Minute 20 left in this game for Fangs to try to see if they can once again make some magic happen and turn it around when it's really not in their favor. We'll be on the ball for McGoogle with the reset. Jaqueezy somehow wins the 50. A nice turn. Will get kicked away. Picked up by Zapoteco. Zapoteco will find Randex's feet. Randex over to something. Something into Lakon. Lakon tries to turn a little too hard. Gets the ball taken away. Zapoteco picks it up. Over to Faisem. Faisem. Forward to Randex. Randex finding Jaqueezy's feet and he scores. Finally. Jaqueezy, something works out for him. That was a great pass, by the way. Randex. Nice ball. Beautiful ball. Curving right into his feet. Right in path. Nice. Good job by Jaqueezy. He's just hanging in there. Had a rough luck so far this game. Fangs on the counterattack. Avexis doesn't like seeing the 2v1 on Zapoteco, so he just takes the foul. Quick cross. Gets cleared. And it'll be out on McGoogle for a Fangs throw-in. 5-2. 20 seconds left in this. Just over 20 seconds left. This one's pretty much done and dusted. McGoogle's going to win this game, but can Fangs put another goal on the board for their own respect? Ball gets cleared. Picked up. Maniac for Fangs. Well, 50. He's keeping the ball in his possession for too long. Gets cleared. 4 seconds to get that ball forward. And that's not going to do it. And this is going to end it. That's going to be offsides. And that's the game. McGoogle 5, Fangs 2. None of our guesses were right. I think I guessed what, 4-2, something like that. Oh, have to run it back and check the tape. That was a weird game. It was a fun game though, at the very least, at least from my perspective. McGoogle dominating possession, 61 to 39% possession. Somehow Fangs managed to pull off 2 goals. Good plays for those individual players that were able to pull that off against the run of play. Just look at Fang's stats first. Defense didn't really have the greatest game, except for Maniac had the possession a lot, although I think he possessed it to death a little bit. Probably the big one to note would be Aiden, 350 points, only 5 passes, but he got it done in the box. 2 shots, 2 goals. Kept the pressure up with 5 tackles as well. Really, their player of the game though, Valenzuela, kept him in this game with some beautiful saves. Did a lot of cutting down the angles of the shot very quickly. Without Valenzuela, would probably not have been in the game even remotely close. So good job, Valen. Looking at McGoogle, Wooby didn't really have to do a whole lot today. Well, no saves, just 1 catch from him. He was mostly just playing sweep. But some big names to mention. Zapoteco, center back, holding it down. Not even an assist, or he did get an assist, so that helps out a little bit. But Zapoteco and Avexis with a solid center back combo, really allowing their fullbacks to go forward. Something played most of the game at center mid. Randex came in as a late sub or an early sub for Winnie's Cashier. Would ultimately start at swing back and then move to center mid. Jaqueezy, I think he had more goal. I thought he only had 1 goal. He had 2 goals. But the man of the match for me, right here, Lakon, just getting it done. I mean, the big one is the moment that Fangs tied the game back up. Zapoteco just, I remember him just lobbing a ball in and Lakon just hammering that thing home. Right when McGoogle needed a goal to turn that momentum back in their favor, Lakon was always the man to get it done. Finishing with 540 points, 8 passes, 4 shots, 3 goals, 5 tackles, 3 interceptions. That's my man of the match. If you guys disagree, put it in chat. Love to see it. But overall, pretty good game, an exciting game. There was good play on both sides, especially on McGoogle's though. But with that, that's how we're going to end it, guys. More games to come tonight, so look forward to seeing you guys on those. And then we got some more action tomorrow. I'll probably pick up and cast one of those if I can. But yeah, that'll be it. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.